allows the school district, the Cary School District, to place an advisory referendum on the ballot, not only within the actual school district itself, but within surrounding precincts. I'm not sure what the specific issue is, but I believe that the school district wanted to take the temperature of a broader area, and this just allows them to expand the question into an area that they wouldn't normally have access to. Unfortunately, what's happened on the Senate side is there have been so many bills that were submitted that would amend or revise the election code that our President Pro Tem Don Harmon from Oak Park wished to put something in an omnibus bill. This legislation for the Cary School District would be part of that legislation, perhaps, but we're evaluating now as to what it would do to the school code, the legality, et cetera. So it's really kind of sort of in the hands of the Democrat staff and the legal staff at this point. We're still talking. I'm still working on it. But as to the ultimate outcome, I don't know at this time.
It seems like an interesting question as to a district would want to get a response from people who are not just in the district, but in that community.
I'm guessing. I truly, I've not spoken to anyone recently, but I'm going to guess perhaps it has to do with the possibility perhaps of annexations and bringing in other areas within the school district. Could have to do with consolidation, but what they're looking for is just a broader sense of the community and what the community is telling them they would like the school district, how they would like the school district to proceed. I don't think it's a bad measure. In fact, quite the contrary. I think it's a good thing. When you go outside the district and you're asking people who may be affected by your decisions, perhaps to purchase land, whatever it might be, you're getting a sense of not only the people that you're serving, but also the people who are on the fringes of that. I think an open and transparent and dialogue, I don't think it's a bad idea.
This is, I think, limbo would be a fair way to explain it. That it's not that legislators have voted for or against. The question is, will it come up for a vote just because of the process down?
Exactly. I have it on good authority from Senator Harmon that they are working on this very diligently. We anticipate an answer by next week. Deadline is at the end of next week on Friday. And I will continue to be available to work with them and try and answer their questions. And if it actually gets to the point of where it's intent, what were we trying to do with the legislation, we certainly will reach out to the school district, the school board members in Cary and ask them.